ex Toy Cat, and I hope the camera is not there. Yeah, so this is a video on the internet, and this is a live stream / episode of the Let's Play. I just put gameplay in my gameplay by accident. My bad. But yeah, so in this episode we're going to be doing lots of different things, and it's going to be live, so I'm going to be taking viewer questions. There we go. I'm going to be taking viewer questions, viewer whatevers, and I'm going to be doing that too. So I'm just going to quickly delay this. Oh wait, I don't know if this needs to be delayed. It doesn't need to be. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully everything's not out of sync and horrible. I'm going to whip out the comments so I can see if it is. Yeah, this... Okay. Yeah. That's where it's coming from. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing right now, and boom. So let's get right into some Minecraft stuff. I need to turn on my notifications. Yeah, I just got because I was busy. I need to turn down the volume. Well, I was busy just where are my speakers?
It really is. It needs to be delayed, Andrew. It's horrible.
Is the audio out of sync too, or?
Oh, it's out of sync with the video, yes.
So basically the video refuses to delay with everything else. So problem solved. And yeah,
I
basically.
need to be here.
You don't?
No, I'm here for views.
No.
Part of my contract.
So I'm gonna quickly turn off my notifications. By the way, this is a pro tip for anyone who watches these, like, invite. Yeah, just a pro tip for anyone that watches these, like, if you spam party invites, because there's basically an abuse thing you can do that, like, just spams people, so they just see it over and over again. That's not a polite thing to do. That's not a correct way to get someone's attention. Like, what if, you know, you wanted to get a celebrity, this is just a vague example, just for giggles, but if you wanted to get a celebrity's attention in the street, then you wouldn't, like, run up to them and say, hey, man, and if they don't respond, go, hey, hey, hey,
People do
hey.
that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do they?
And then you've got the paparazzi who get the money.
Wow, YouTube really is because there's channels that get money from the drama channels. And it's like, oh, this channel just did that. Also, just as a ridiculously rare, like 1 in 100 drop, I just got a potato from that zombie, so I can now get potatoes on this world. Even though it's like a Tyler Plate 7 world, so that's just a fun little rarity for you. My sword's dying. But yeah, and this, my first thing I want to be doing is, first of all, sleeping, because it's... That will just turn day by itself, so I'll just kill stuff again. So basically, I'm going to be doing the Skyrail network. I want to get that done, because we haven't focused on it in a long time, and I figured we could use this Let's Play episode to get it done. And then, after that, maybe we'll come back to the sugarcane farm, because I know a lot of people like the concept of the sugarcane farm, but it takes a lot of doing to get done correctly, so... Yeah, that's a thing and a quarter. So yeah, let's just take the road to my place, and I think I'm going to start planting potatoes because they're just such a good source of food. Like I think I might have drooled over them in my last Let's Play, but they're just okay. So they're farmable in like the easiest way. They're perhaps the third or fourth easiest thing to farm. They're exactly the same thing to farm as wheat. But you cook them and you get free hunger points, and that's like pretty much meat, but without any of the effort of breeding, killing, and cooking. Well, you could do cooking still, but it's so much easier than breeding animals, and you don't feel like a horrible person when you kill them. So, potatoes, just a pro tip. They're good in Minecraft, okay in real life. I'm sure Alice has differing opinions on this one.
What are we talking about?
Potatoes.
What about potatoes?
Really good in Minecraft, okay in real life.
No. It's feasible to live off of a diet of mashed potatoes because the potatoes, the butter and the milk will provide you with every single nutrient you need to remain being alive, basically.
Oh.
So mashed potatoes are life.
Okay, that's your fun fact of the day from Alice. I've been knowledge on, it seems. So my first plan of action is to... There is no gold in here. I don't know why I don't have any gold. But I need to make some rail, or I think I should have the rails. What was I missing then? Probably just glass. What am I missing? Oh wait, I think it was the stuff underneath. So I need to chop down trees. And I can't use any old trees, so I'll use very specific trees. They'll use regular oak trees, we need to chop down some of those. And then we'll chop down the things, so yeah.
Can you turn up your mic?
Oh, the mic, I can put it on my head. On my neck, I guess. Okay, it's now super close, and this is now louder than Let's Plays. So if you can't hear this, then I'm not sure what you can hear. By the way, I just realized today that you can stream with, this is a very minority thing, like people who have the exact capture card I have. But like the PVR 2 had an update where you can stream, like it turns itself into a camera basically. Because the thing about like the PVR that's really annoying, that's also one of its strengths, is that it has a hardware encoder, so it like basically it takes up less file size and it's just a generally better thing. But basically the downside of that is you need programs that can deal with that, and that's like one program. But they've made it so it counts as a camera, so you can just use it in any program, which I think is a really nice little addition. It means I can use an XSplit without just wasting all my screen, which means I now have screen to look at the stop streaming button and the time, and I can see that stream status is good right now. I could also read comments if they popped up, but they're not for me. Are you getting any comments?
Yes.
Oh, in which case there we go. So yeah, that's what's happening here. I think I got both these trees already, yep. So yeah, I'm just going to chop down trees from the top, of course, because it's the best way to chop down. Well, it's not the best, but it's a fun way to chop down trees. We'll collect some apples, maybe make an enchanted golden apple, I don't know. So yeah, that's been my thing for today.
What's your favourite Pokemon?
My favourite Pokemon is probably... I'm not sure. What's your favourite?
Wigglytuff, maybe?
Wigglytuff is a good pick. Because Wigglytuff is like... It's like a cuter Jigglypuff that doesn't draw on your face when you sleep.
Just punches you.
That's true.
I like that Pokemon. I like punching people.
There are so many normal type Pokemon that just feel useless in Gen 1. Like, is that meant to be the case?
That's why they made Fairy type.
To give Wigglytuff a purpose. Is Wigglytuff Fairy type or is it just
Yeah. She's pretty and pink and stuff, of course she's Fairy type.
What are some fairy moves that she can use?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I haven't actually used her in X yet.
Alright, you should get around to that at some point.
I've only done one gym, I'm lost.
Oh.
I can't navigate that big city.
Oh.
Someone who's already messaged twice to invite you says, when will you start inviting people?
This is a Let's Play. I'm not going to be inviting people. Because it's a Let's Play. I just figured I'd do it live, because that's a fun thing. I might be doing just like some 1v1s next week, but I need my network connections to be sorted first, and it hasn't been, because Amazon said... Okay, so basically, I'm going to explain some basic networking principles that are pretty clear to some people, maybe. Basically, wired internet is generally just... It's not nighttime, why am I here? I'm very broken. But wireless internet is just... Like, there's no situation where wireless is better as far as, like, actual performance is concerned than wired. And when you're really, really far away from your wireless... is it a wireless router? Or wireless point? And you're using a really, really, really bad network card on a console that's from 2005 with a network card from 2005, and it just doesn't work apparently. Like, the internet is super good, like you can see I can stream in 720p just fine, but apparently it can't handle Minecraft with more than 2 players, so when that's fixed I'm gonna try and do some more stuff, because it was my connection that was kicking people from the game, which sucks, but yeah, that's just the case. So yeah, now we're up here, we're gonna have to... Whoa, this is pretty crazy. I guess I already did this at some point. Good job me, you know, but Jesus. But yeah, so that's the reason I haven't done it this week. Oh, but Amazon, they did a network switch, because I basically wanted to bring wired internet to the whole house, rather than just some of it. So it's basically like a Ethernet splitter, and I wanted one of those. I ordered it. It said it was coming on Monday, and it's Thursday now, if my calendar is to be believed. So got some angry words to say with Amazon.
Play Skyblock.
I don't have Skyblock. I could make a Skyblock. I could make a Skyblock in my survival, but on the other hand, I could also not do that. So, you know, gotta balance the do and the don't.
Next week is the 8th of May, which is my birthday. Will you be playing multiplayer?
I might be, actually. Would you know, I actually did this entire thing. I am a scary person. Wait, did I put all the rails down too? But yeah, I will be playing probably multiplayer. Oh. So in my head this was not completed, but it turns out in person it is. So what we'll do is we'll just jump down at the nearest opportunity, and we'll make an anvil, because I haven't made one of those yet. We have lots of... We need to empty this inventory. You know what I should do? Actually, I've got my potato, so I can't. I was just going to exit and save, without saving, sorry. You know, I did this entire thing, and it works. Well, I wasn't missing anything. Well, as you can see, without even doing anything, I managed to complete this, so good job, Toy Cat, one more time. I guess what we'll do, because we've got all the wood in the world and we don't need any of it, is we'll get rid of this stack of gunpowder, and then we'll make some oak planks, and then we'll just quickly make all of this happen, because we need to do that. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Where are you from with 16 question marks?
Oh, 16 question marks. That produced a different result. So basically, the UK. That's where I'm comfortable saying. I've said more specific than that, but that's where the true pros get my.
Haley's already told him.
Oh really?
He replied with, "I'm asking him if he does. I live near him."
If he does.
I don't understand this question.
I don't understand it either. I don't know if I want to understand it though.
Yeah. Do you guys have a PS3?
Nope. Well, not currently. I used to have access to one.
We discuss this every live stream.
I do as well, don't I?
Along with where you're from, how old you are, what's your first name?
So I'll preempt all those questions. I'm 18. My name is Andrew, and was there a third question?
Where are you from?
And I'm from the UK. That's all you need to know. I'm called Toy Cat. Sometimes I appear in that top right when my camera's working. It's crazy, this internet thing. But yeah, so I'm gonna make an anvil now, because this was a waste of time, it seems. So I'll put my dirt away, because I don't really need that right now. We'll put the string and the arrows away, and then we'll whip out the iron ingots and maybe some iron blocks. I think you need 37, or you need 30 something iron ingots. We'll quickly see if we've got enough by going to the crafting bench, because I don't know the exact number. So we need to go to the blocks. You need 4 blocks. I don't have enough for 4 blocks, so fair enough, I see. But yeah, so I'm going to make an anvil, because I haven't title update 14 this world yet. I'd like to do that, you know, get some new stuff in there, so okay, so here's all my glass. There's a piece of iron chilling in the furnace there. And then I don't think there's any iron lying around, which is... Oh wait, okay, I've got all the iron in the world lying around, never mind. So I guess I'll just take 1, 2, and then with that we can... Actually, I think we've got enough for an anvil there, so... I actually don't know where the anvil... Okay, there's the anvil. I assumed it'd be there, but I didn't know if it would be. We've now got our first anvil in this world. I really like the fact that anvils are one of the difficult items to get, because really, like, once you get iron armor and you enchant it, like, all you've really got is diamond armor, which is just ridiculous. I like there's a late game item that can help you that's not just crazy. So we're going to center this dead on center. Let's quickly just get this just straight. Just there. And then we'll have chests next to it full of books, maybe. Yeah, I like that idea. So, next time we get to level 30, which is going to be this live stream actually, we'll enchant a book, and then we'll... Actually, hopefully I have loads of books stored away somewhere. I probably don't. I'm gonna give up on that dream. It would have been a pro tip, by the way, if you play survival, to make as many books as you could before the update. And I made a mental note to do it at some point, but then I never got around to it, and now now who pays the price? So
What you should have done is move something random in the room. Like, put your mini fridge upside down behind, like, the Xbox, and then think, I'm doing this because I have to make books. And then later on, you'll be like, why the hell is the mini fridge upside down behind the Xbox? And you'll just think, because I have to make books. And that's a pro tip for everyone. If you have to remember something for the morning and you can't be bothered to get up and write something down, move something that you'll know is weird to be moved and think, I'm doing this because of the thing I need to remember. And then in the morning you'll wake up and go, why the hell is that there? And then you'll just remember why.
Pro tips from Alice for you right there. I haven't heard that one before, actually. Yeah. What if... So if you live in a room without things to move, so it's just a bed, like you live in a prison, for instance, and you want to remember tomorrow you need to bake the prison leader a cake, and there's no things.
Bake the prison leader.
Then flip your duvet upside down.
If you're in prison, I think you have bigger issues than baking cakes, like protecting your rectal area if you're a boy.
Or
just discard it.
I don't know what the equivalent is, but yes.
Maybe you could just shank your roommate and remember that you shanked him in the neck because you have to bake the cake.
Ha!
You'll wake up and go, why is he shanked the neck? I normally do him in the back. And you're like, oh yeah, gotta bake that cake for the prison warden. That's alright.
Because you gotta stay cool with the prison warden. Shawshank Redemption has taught us this.
The guy who asked where you live said, you live in Bedford because I live in Newbury. I didn't realise that our location was dependent on which town you lived in.
It is.
That's amazing.
We live exactly 3 towns away from every viewer.
Newbury is really not 3 towns away.
Where's Newbury?
West Berkshire.
Oh. Is that a little bit more?
Yes. See, if he were living in, like, Oakley, or maybe Malden...
Or Brackley.
No, Brackley's far away.
Oh.
It used to take me like 45 minutes to an hour to get here from Brackley.
Oh wow. That's some serious distance. I have so many useless items.
Nighttime Demon says if you put the mini fridge upside down, would the Jaeger fall out? I don't know why there's a Jaeger in your fridge, they're quite large.
So, okay, first of all, Jaeger, high five, lots of good things about Jaeger, please sponsor me. Second of all, the mini fridge, I don't know if you saw it in the setup video, I assume that not everyone in the world has, but it's a really, really small mini fridge, and it's like, USB is not apparently a good format for storing power, and basically it stores one drink, so, as much as I'd like to have Jaeger in there, it's not the current situation. Here's the thing about mini fridges, by the way, because I've been contemplating buying one for the longest time. They're just like full-on fridges, like as far as power consumption goes. And like if you have one, then your parents are paying a lot of money for you to have one indirectly. So just consider that. Maybe throw your parents some money for the fridge. Just if you want to be financially responsible. Also, we're now placing tiles like the way I'm doing right now is really, really, really difficult, because if you accidentally press on the top of the block, there's no way to get underneath it. Like, the only way to get it back is to just break this tile and then go like that. And well, if I don't want to break things, it's a painful world we live in. See, I'm going to now just follow this all the way along. So Alice is giggling at a comment. Okay, no, it's a cat. Because Alice likes to tumble in between comments, it seems. Yes, there's a cat. I'm being shown a cat right now.
Several photos of the same cat.
Oh,
there's another one.
Oh, there is more pictures of the cat. This is definitely what I should be doing during this live stream right now.
Or you could just keep putting blocks on top of other blocks.
That too.
What's the purpose of this?
There is none. Question.
See, there's a purpose for looking at cats.
That's true. So, just by the way, I recently came into the ownership of an Xbox One, and one thing I will say is I think Microsoft deliberately made the software so that they could make it better later. and I'm not sure if that's an okay thing to do.
Yeah, at the moment it's an advert for the Xbox 360 because you can't even play videos by USB.
Yeah, there are loads of features that it doesn't make sense for them not to be working.
Like voice messages, it says you can only listen
It says,
to
please log on to your Xbox 360 to play this message when you get a voice message. And it's like, oh, is the Xbox One too advanced to play voice? Okay then. Fair enough.
So did they just forget about all these things people liked so they could include snapping YouTube onto Twitch?
Yeah, here's one of my favourite uses for the Xbox One that you can't do, well, you can do on a PC actually, that you can't do on a Wii U or a Xbox, you can't do on any other console. So basically, there's apps for YouTube and for Twitch on the Xbox One, and you can have, there's like the snap feature where you can, put half your screen for one and half the screen the other. You can play a YouTube video and watch a Twitch live stream at the same time. So if you're watching this on your Xbox right now, I'm not sure if you can watch live streams on your Xbox, but if you're watching this on your Xbox, you can watch a Twitch live stream on the side. I might stream to Twitch so you can watch my Twitch live streams on the side of your YouTube live stream. If anyone's interested in that, then I can totally make that happen. So yeah, let's do that.
The person who asked where you're from and decided that our location is dependent on his said, no jars milk, no yep.
No jars milk.
No jars milk, no yep.
Okay.
2 different messages.
So, in response to that message, yes jars milk, yes.
No.
I'm really scared I won't make this. That was all my fault. Okay.
You wanted to clear out inventory.
So yeah, that fixed my inventory issue, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my stuff. So this has been a disastrous start to the episode, but that means it can only get better from here, right? Right?
Well, you just jinxed it.
Oh, damn it.
So good job, Andrew.
But yeah, so that's the first time I've done this Let's Play in a long time. A lot of the time it's like in the first 5 episodes, I'll just restart an episode, because I think dying in Minecraft is overly punishing. Well, I guess it's the right amount of punishing. But since they, like, oh god. Since they included the fact that you lose XP, I think they should have made, I guess there's no way to make it happen, but your inventory just, like, unsorts itself, and I don't really like it. So, I'm gonna put on our projectile protection pants. By the way, I'm just a cat wearing trousers. It's a really confusing concept to me. So yeah, there's...
Well, Ezreal's getting a tie.
That's true. All cats should wear clothes.
We had to decide whether he was going to have a bow tie or a suit regular tie today. We decided suit tie is more business, and he is a business cat.
He is a
Not
very
dandy
business cat. Yeah. You're raising a very decent point right there. So...
Bradley, the person who said no jars milk, no yep, said, no, I didn't mean to write that, and then several exclamation marks.
How did you not mean to write it? How did you write something you didn't mean to?
I know, right? What are you trying to build? Someone asked because they weren't paying attention, and I wasn't either, so I'd like to know.
It's a very, very big castle that's on top of a mountain, just to be different. So I'm going to stare at that Enderman, get him over here. This is just a pro tip, by the way, if you don't feel like travelling for Enderman. You stare at them, they'll teleport away, and at some point in the future, you'll have an Enderman play on your hands. So, if that doesn't sound terrifying to you, then it's a great strategy. If it does, then you might want to reconsider. So I don't think I lost anything too major just there. I know I'm missing some things, and I'm probably going to be like, ah, oh, damn it. But, well, for now, we're doing good. We got our food, we got our tools, got everything we need in life. So, we're going to finish this little gap across here, and that means actually what I can do is if I just whip that there. Oh god, I'm bad at inventory management. But now, because I've got the bricks here, if I just, okay, yeah, we'll stack up one more time. Boom, boom, boom. And then we can finally get this. So, the part of the castle we're working on right now, by the way, because it's not very clear, because I'm just doing lots of stone slabs, is I basically want to get the, whatchamacallit?
The whatchamacallit?
The whatchamacallit done.
Is Toy Cat the same thing as a toy boy?
No. Did someone ask that?
Yeah, Nighttime Demon.
Ah.
And then the person who keeps saying he didn't write things on me to write them said "shut up, sad face," then loads of exclamation marks, then a smiley face.
I think you might be a little broken.
I think you need a mental health practitioner.
Yes, or two.
No, 2 people. They always conflict. It's really annoying. That's why I spent a year being put on different medications every month before they could work. So I just felt sick for 6 months.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. Alice, do you have Twitter? No, I don't. Sorry.
She actually had it with but she deleted it because
I got annoyed at everything.
Which is a fair reason. I won't argue with it personally.
I going through these phases of I hate the world, I'm never leaving a paper trail, and then I remove everything, so I got rid of my Twitter and my Reddit, but I couldn't get rid of Tumblr, and that's when I realised that I don't actually care enough about being tracked by the government. It's more that, like, when I was younger, I made these really embarrassing, like, DeviantArt accounts and stuff, and now when people search for my name, they find my DeviantArt account, and I worried that everything I do on Twitter would be embarrassing in 5 years, and when people will look at me, like if I'm some sort of famous writer or something, they'll go, look at this sad nerd, look, she talked about her cats for, like, 2 days on Twitter once. So I just hide myself off social media.
That's I used to go through phases like that, where I was like, oh god, I'm gonna mess everything up. And then, honestly, it just came down to, I know what I'm missing now. But then it just honestly came down to like, this is a lot of effort. You know, when I'm older, I'll laugh at this.
Yeah, but you don't have a DeviantArt from when you were 12, where you have made fan art with an Evanescence lyric, with the Buffy font alternating between purple and blue on a lightning background. Have you?
I haven't, no.
That you made in PaintShop Pro and were really proud of. And then you don't have horrible anime-style fan art, where you've learnt vaguely to shade but not how to draw, and it's meant to be pictures of you, but you don't have pink hair and a tail. No, you do not.
No.
And you haven't made it so whenever you search for your full name, this comes up.
Oh god.
And you haven't forgotten your password, so you can't even log in and just remove it.
I'm so glad all these things don't disturb me.
But I might like just send DeviantArt a message saying, please, look, I even say I'm 12 on there, so I shouldn't actually be allowed. So can you just remove it? What do you mean that was 9 years ago? Shh.
That seems like a solid strategy.
When you've done something that embarrassing, you might have a different perspective, but for now I'm just hoping that people don't dig too deep on the internet for me.
Okay, fair enough.
What's your most favourite food of all time?
I don't think I guess to just be lame and give a one-word answer, I'd say pizza, because like even bad pizza is good pizza. That's the great thing about pizza.
Chipotle?
I like Chipotle. I like Chipotle a lot, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite. Like it's something I'd go to again and be very excited about. I'd say sushi is a contender too. Which, by the way, I hear there are some people that don't eat sushi just on the principle of what it is, and I think that's missing the point a little bit. So, if you don't eat sushi just because sushi's gross because it's fish, maybe reconsider, and you won't regret it. I don't think. Also, by the way, I'm mining this down with my Silk Touch pickaxe because it's a handy way to get loads of stone. Also, I filled up my inventory again. I have no idea how I keep doing this because. Whatever. So I'm gonna eat my pork chops this episode just because, you know, I need to. I don't.
No dessert.
I don't want to die again. It doesn't sound like a fun prospect to me, so I'm not going to. Then I'm gonna throw some flint and some. I don't know how I keep getting gunpowder too. Also, by the way, back during that conversation, I'm aware that like 50 creepers exploded, and I was just trying to ignore it. I just picked up the
guy
things.
who determines our location says, I'm going, you guys suck and are nasty, and there's like 6 exclamation marks.
Oh, whoa.
But as Haley says, they don't fucking suck, they're funny.
Yeah. Go, Haley. You go, girl. Did I get that right?
Yes. You go, girlfriend.
There we go.
I did sassy finger as well.
Oh. I mean, you would be able to see if there was...
If Andrew managed to make the webcam work.
Don't say if Andrew managed to, as if...
After I put makeup on and dried my hair so it's fluffy and dry
So anyway, basically, just to quickly harp on this a little bit more. A few things that aren't available on the Xbox One that annoy me are, first of all, there's no games from any previous console on there, which you'd figure if they were going for a good launch lineup rather than a bad one that's deliberately bad, so you have to buy the bad games, that they'd maybe just put a couple on there, you know, a favourite, like put a Halo, I don't know, 3 on there, put a Halo Reach, or I don't know, any game from the current gen systems that's highly regarded and that people might not have played yet and want to play on their new damn platform. That'd be a pretty cool thing. If currently, when you plug an Xbox One controller into the PC, it doesn't recognize it because Microsoft refused to add support until 2015 or late 2014, which is it's really weird because there's so many parts of the console they put a lot of effort into, and then there's so many parts that it looks like I think there was a guy who was like you know, assigned to do the task, and he was like, no, that's difficult, and then Microsoft were like, oh really? And he's like, yeah, it'd take at least like few days, and he's like, whoa, we do not have that time available. And then they just moved on to work on, I don't know, the Kinect staring at you all day. Which, by the way, as scary as everyone says the Kinect is, I think it's the coolest thing when you walk into the room and it's like, hello, and it gives you a scary stare. Maybe I like scary technology, but also it doesn't look like we're enchanting this episode, so that's a thing that's gonna be not great. And yeah. So, yeah, there we go. Getting this staircase going just right. Yeah, let's go down some more. So one thing I'm considering doing, by the way, for a live stream is like a ultra hardcore on Xbox. If anyone has an opinion on that, let me know. Also, I might have forgotten to mention this in this video, but basically, this is kind of a Q&A session, so you can ask questions and I'll talk about it in depth if you want to. Obviously, if you want a more in-depth answer, you can let me know. Or if you want a really short answer, ask a question like, do you like milk? And I can give you a yes/no to that. So yeah, that's how the questions obviously work. So right now, by the way, we're making a hole through the mountain that will go down to some ores, maybe, or maybe it'll just be a big drop that can push creepers down. I'm not entirely sure yet. I'll work something out. I just want to make a really cool staircase. So yeah, that's my intention here. Also, I get loads of stone.
What's Let's Play about? Because I'm really late.
What's the Let's Play about?
Yeah, what are you currently doing?
Oh, right.
Because even to me, I've no idea what the hell this is you're doing. You're just digging.
Right now, I'm digging a massive, well, not massive, but I'm digging a hole down to the underneath my castle, because I figure having a really deep hole that's like got a spiral staircase around it is a really cool idea. I might also have like a minecart thing next to it, because climbing upstairs is pretty painful. I'm going to pick up all of this first, actually. Oh, I can't, that's why. Yeah, it's pretty painful to have to actually do things the regular way. Also, I'm thinking of going and silk touching some diamonds in a second, so I'm just going to get lots more work done this castle. You know, I'll just finish the walls. You know, they're pretty much finished already, actually. I'm pretty impressed with this thing. Like, it's pretty much done at this point. I'll just do the edges of it, I guess, with the stone slabs, and then I can technically say it's done, even though it's missing a second layer. But who needs a second layer anyway, right? So yeah, we'll just throw those on the ground. Pick that up instead. There we go. Throw some, and then let's go. So we're just going to get that corner kind of done, because it looks a little strange right now. We'll make the official ways up, like on the inside, because I figure that makes a little bit more sense. So yeah, let's just finish this up, make it look good from the outside. So just stack this up. Boom. I realize I don't actually need this stacked up because it's in a corner, but I've already done it, so I might as well stick to my previous decision. We'll remove those because they're kind of a little bit ugly, and then we'll go. Actually, we've already got this side down. Wow. It's scary how many things I've just forgotten I've done. Like, I don't think that's a normal thing that people do, but you know, we'll stick to it. I think it might be because I've left the Let's Play for so long. Like, it's been, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks since I last did this, and I've been working on just loads of other videos. By the way, I don't know if people can tell, but I've been doing 2 videos a day recently, because I just, I wanted to go back to going hard on the videos, so, if you've only noticed 1 video a day, maybe you're missing one of them. So yeah, there's my fun thing. Also, yeah.
What's your favourite mode on Minecraft, like easy or hardcore?
So for videos, I really like easy because I focus sometimes a lot on what I'm speaking about, and if you make a small mistake in like hard, then it feels really punishing and like painful. Whereas in easy, like it's still Minecraft, but you make a tiny mistake, it doesn't instantly punish you. When I'm playing by myself, hardcore's a fun thing to do. I really like the idea of like super hardcore Minecraft, and it's something I actually quite like doing by myself. But it's one of those things that to play effectively, it's not really that great YouTube-wise. So I do it sometimes. I don't do it other times. It's a thing. So yeah, we've pretty much done this. Just gonna finish this corner now. Then we're gonna make a staircase up somewhere. We can make the staircase whenever we need it. I'm not sure which I'm gonna do actually. Yeah, now let's just get this stone out. And as you can see, we have now, after I've done that, yeah, we've now officially finished the walls. This is the castle. I need to light it up a little bit better actually. I'll just make a quick staircase up there. Boom, and now you can get on top of it. But yeah, for some reason, even though it's this lit, which you'd figure, wow, and there's an enderman down there, but these meant to be down there, whatever. By the way, this is what happens. I don't have any arrows. Oh, I lost the arrows. That sucks.
What's your favourite TV show?
My favourite TV show is... It's hard actually.
We don't really do favourites. We have like a favourite show for like a week and then switch to a different one, like crack addicts trying out all the new drugs. Pretty much, you really like Breaking Bad and Archer.
So my favourite show that just like has a fixed ending, like it's not a recurring thing, it's like a drama that is like, I guess, an episodic piece of it's a real story rather than just, you're watching it because you're watching it, is Breaking Bad, because I think it's just really, really well done, I think. Like, it's a really good plot line, because it's like, oh, meth, that's a fun thing, right? And then you see it's, like, just the premise alone of, like, high school teacher who sells meth to make money to pay for cancer or something like that. It's, like, a pretty cool thing. And they just kept on making it better and better and better, and there's so many moments where you're like, holy, and, like, you genuinely don't expect something happening because it's that.
Haley says she's got to go and buy Toy Cat.
Okay, goodbye, Haley.
Bye, Haley. What's your favourite comedy show, actually, Andrew? I've never really asked you.
My favourite comedy that is a TV show, I think, it has to be South Park, because I think satire is the best form of, like, not entertainment, humour, because it's, I don't know, it takes everything that you already know, and it just kind of makes it. I don't know, there's something funny, but like to make good comedy, you have to reference things that have already happened. Like, if at the start of this video I had gone, I don't know, so just before I was doing this, I was getting my maid to clean my sink or something, and then I referenced it now in the middle of a joke, it makes that joke X amount funnier. I don't know but it's one of the rules of comedy that you know, callbacks, they're a low form of humour, but they actually do make jokes funnier. And satire is like, it has those built in because you've already heard of Hurricane Katrina, and I don't know. So
don't make satire of Hurricane Katrina.
Wasn't there a South Park episode on it, or am I thinking of another hurricane? They made a joke about one of the really lame hurricanes. And
if they made a joke about Hurricane Katrina, then I've lost a lot of respect for Trey and Matt, because Hurricane Katrina sort of fucked up Louisiana. So.
Either way, they make jokes about serious things, and that's something. Like I like the fact that it's just like no boundaries. Like it's not like, oh, we don't want to offend people, we can't make that joke because I don't know. Like, they made fun of all the religions, like, just all of them, because, you know, that's just how it works. And I really like that it's satire that just crosses all borders, because...
Yeah. The best use of satire is sort of, they do this with things like George Zimmerman, where you're laughing because it's funny, and then you think, Like, you're laughing, and then you suddenly realise that this is so weird, but it's basically a representation of reality at the same time. Like, that is how some people see George Zimmerman, as this poor guy who has to kill black people or something.
Yeah, like the George Zimmerman episode is pretty funny.
So you're laughing, and then you go, oh, this is funny because, and then you realise that it's funny, but it's also funny for a really serious reason, and the best kind of satire is satire that you can't, like, if it happened in real life, it wouldn't be funny, but it could also likely happen in real life.
I agree. But just to quickly go back to the offensive point, I like the fact that it's like, oh, you're offended at something that's completely unrelated to, like it questions the fact of just being offended for the sake of being offended. And I like that because I've never understood it. And yeah, that's something I like about it. So one thing I am going to do now is I'm going to get a little bit of work done here, because this big mess is just something I need to get done, and it's taking a lot of time. And I figured let's do a little bit of a live stream so you can see some of the effort that goes into this. I spend maybe a couple hours a week doing this. I haven't done it recently actually, but most of the time I spend a lot of time doing this because it's a big project, and when it's done, it's going to be one of those just insane things that's like, why did you do that, Toycat? And I can say I don't really know. So we're using the efficiency pickaxe just for a bit because it's crazy fast, and it gives us stone, which we need. Actually, we'll deposit all the stone. We might go mining underground.
What do you like best to play Minecraft on? They said Xbox 360, Xbox One. You can't play Minecraft on the Xbox One.
If you plug your Xbox 360 into it, you can.
Why aren't you doing this?
So, that's a good one. I could call it Minecraft Xbox One. Oh, million view video. But just, I would really like to play Minecraft on Xbox One.
You can only sleep at night. Fuck you don't control me.
By the way, here's one of the title update 15 glitches. When you run into a chest, it kind of bugs out the game. But whatever. Stone.
How soon do you think we can see Xbox 360 servers?
Here's the thing. We only know that they possibly we know they probably exist, and I don't know, like, how the reason why they haven't released them yet, because they probably existed for a while. Maybe there's a big issue that just.
I think that there's either a really big issue or they're saving them for Xbox One and it's not like gonna let you have Xbox 360 servers.
That's a possibility too, actually. Like,
maybe Microsoft are paying them off to not release Minecraft servers for 360.
So the Xbox One version looks that much better. That's a possibility. It's sad that there's so many ulterior motives in gaming. It's not just, how about we make a good game, lol. But on the other hand, it's like, the fact that games have become more businessy is kind of good, because it means you get the crazy games with the crazy moments. Which actually, I don't think most people like them, or most people claim not to like them, and it's really odd that, like, the biggest budget games, the most successful games, all have moments that people claim not to really care about. Makes me think somebody might be lying. But if you want to know what I'm talking about like the high quality cutscenes that they spend all the money doing, or like, let me think of another example. Or the fact that they get voice actors in. Like, the games that I know that have all like famous voice actors, I didn't recognise them, and it makes me wonder why they spend that much money for characters I don't recognise. The most fun example of that, I think, is, what's his name, from Fallout New Vegas? Lenny? No, what's his...
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Who does, Chandler, not Chandler.
Benny.
Matthew Perry.
Matthew Perry plays Benny.
Yeah, okay, so, Benny, who's like one of the... He's actually a pretty big character in New Vegas. He's voiced by, I keep calling him...
Matthew Perry, also known as Chandler from Friends.
I'm just gonna keep calling him Chandler Bing, as if I know his name.
Chandler Bing.
And...
He's been in 3, like, TV shows live action since Friends. Like, that he's, like, a regular character in, and they've all flopped. One of them flopped a few months ago.
Oh, wow. Whoa.
I've only watched one of them, Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip. I started getting into it, and then I realised that they weren't keeping it on after the first season, so I decided to stop watching it before I got too into it.
Which is the best reason to start watching something.
Yeah. Because they decided they weren't going to bring it back.
Oh. Here's the thing about TV shows that I think you kind of do something similar, but everyone else doesn't seem to understand. So if there's a good TV show out and you know you're gonna really like it, like for instance the one I'm out on right now. Oh wow, more diamonds that quickly. The one I'm thinking right now is Game of Thrones. If you know it's out and you know there's a long time between seasons, I don't see the point in getting all invested when you know there's gonna be a long wait, because waiting in TV shows sucks.
Yeah, you've seen me with Bones.
Yeah.
They had a massive mid-season break and I nearly killed someone. I was just going to reenact Bones in my real life, and I was going to get a forensic anthropologist to help figure out how brilliant I am.
I could get a friendly oncologist and make
You don't want an oncologist.
You always want an oncologist.
No. I know you love Wilson, but you don't need an oncologist for everything.
Name 6 situations you don't need an oncologist in.
Grocery shopping. Going to the toilet.
It's not that it's not that you don't need them, it's that they're not specifically for. I think an oncologist would help me grocery shopping.
Really?
I could give him half the list, I could do the other half.
They'll just keep telling you everything's going to give you cancer.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's like, but I really like pork ribs. I'm sorry, but look, there's carcinogens on that pork rib. You're like, oh shit, it's ruined everything.
Just a pro tip, by the way, if you want less calories from your food, if you burn it, there's no calories in burn. So...
Andrew tries to say things like this because he knows people aren't going to take him seriously, but what he doesn't actually know is people will take him seriously. Please don't eat entirely burnt food. There is no nutrition in it, only carcinogens. So you're basically giving yourself cancer.
But...
without any nutrition. So you're going to be eating loads and loads of charcoal, hoping that soon you'll be full, but instead you're just consuming carcinogens. Please don't listen to Andrew when he talks about scientific facts.
Okay, that is something I do accidentally do a lot.
He told my mother this.
I did?
Yeah.
Oops.
You said burnt toast was the best because it has fewer calories in it.
Well, that's how you win over women.
Why do you want to win my mother over? What have you got planned? You're gonna get my Easter egg?
Yep.
Yay! My mother she sent me a picture of an Easter egg, and then I had a dream that she just sent me that as a taunt and ate the Easter egg, and then she came round after I told her this to give me the Easter egg, but she forgot it. She gave me a toaster.
Yep, that's pretty good. I mean,
and I said the Easter egg was a joke, wasn't it? And she was like, yeah, I'm just gonna have that for myself now.
Is she actually eating it now?
I'm not sure. I was gonna question it, but instead I sent her a video with the seal in it.
Okay, that's...
And then the one with Tim Curry.
Oh, not Tim Curry. Never Tim
I got a question. Alice, do you play games yourself? Yes, I play too many games. I'm too into League of Legends.
She plays...
I have played too much Fallout 3.
I was gonna make a joke about how women don't play games and say, like, she plays the toaster and the sandwich maker.
I play Woman in the Kitchen.
But yeah, sorry, continue.
I play League of Legends since October, November 2011. So I think I've been there for seasons 1, 2 and 3. Because I was there just before, I was there for the pre-season 2. And I've played too much Fallout 3. I had the best account and then my brother erased it.
It's the sad fact of life.
I have been playing a lot of Killer Instinct because it's the only decent game on the Xbox One so far.
Hey, there are other decent games, they're just not exclusive.
There's this one game it's a mini clip flash. You know the one with the motorbike? They have made that a real game and Andrew's been playing it. I
also the one with the
motorbike.
motorbike.
Yeah, I think he's been playing it because Bowles has been playing it and he thinks he can beat Bowles.
I already beat him. I might challenge him to like a duel at some point.
A duel. Okay, Yuri.
Hey.
So you have double beds in Minecraft, but we can't have one in real life.
Well, I've got to have room to stretch. Don't need that in real life. Also, I'm in my bed right now. I forgot what I was doing before I went to sleep. It was something important, I'm sure.
What other games do I play? Oh yeah, I play loads of mostly handheld games. I used to be too into Sonic Advance.
You mean... Oh, you mean...
Yeah, Sonic Advance.
I thought... Yeah, okay.
On the GBA.
So just as a pro tip for future references, if it's something to do with Fallout or League of Legends, Alice knows about 10 times more than me, so...
Yeah.
This is just the raw old way.
Although I don't know much about like new things in League of Legends because I'm really resistant to change, and as soon as they update anything, I just get mad and don't play for a month.
Yep, that's a fact.
Although I can't wait for the new support because I saw that picture of him on Video Games General on 4chan. Like when someone made the picture, and I was just like, oh my god, this is so cool. And then I was sad because I knew that Riot would never see the picture, and then they did, and they made him. Yeah. Which makes me think they've also seen all that disgusting fan art of Lulu and Tristana.
Oh god. Is Lulu even a Yordle?
Yeah.
Which one's Lulu?
She's the one that turns you into a bunny kitty. She's the purple support one.
Purple's turns you into a bunny kitty?
She'll transmogrify you. It's because like how all supports need a CC move, she's mostly just CC. And this one actually means like you can't do anything because it turns you into this weird purple creature.
That sounds very confusing.
Yeah. She would have been so fun to play. I think I saw someone play her when we had Ultra Rapid Fire. And they were just turning people into bunny kitties left, right and centre.
Fair enough then. So just while we're here and there are how many people get this far in the video, I want to just quickly point out that I think the next big game, the one that's like, if next gen does catch on at some point, the game that's going to be, you know, this gen's FPS, because every generation there seems to be like a big genre of game because there's one big game and everyone copies it. I think there's going to be a MOBA game, which is, so just if you know what Dota is, then that type of game, or League of Legends I guess is slightly more popular now. But that style of game, there's going to be one on console because like that seems to be the, you know, the format of how things work. Like I get a type of game will get popular on PC or get slightly simplified and come to console. Like if you look at Counter-Strike, it was the game on PC in like 2003, and then 2007, like I think just before as well, like 2005, the first COD. Like they were really popular games, and I'd imagine because like I think the top 3 most played games in the world, or at least they're all up there, are all MOBA games. MOBA? I don't know the proper way to pronounce it, but just games like Dota where there's like the basic idea behind it, if you're not familiar, I'll just quickly give you a summarization, is that basically you play like a champion that kills like neutral enemies, and then you use the experience you get to kill the other team. And that sounds really like an MMO, but they get the good parts of an MMO with the fun parts of a strategy game, and it mixes quite well actually.
This isn't like accurate because it doesn't have free games and stuff on it, but the most sold game on PC ever is The Sims 2, with 20 million.
I thought it was... Oh no, Minecraft's in the top 5 though, right?
Minecraft is number 3. The Sims 2, The Sims, Minecraft, World of Warcraft, Diablo 3, Half-Life 2, Battlefield 2, StarCraft, Sims 3, Half-Life, Guild Wars, Myst, StarCraft 2, and SimCity 3000. And I saw something that said Dota 2 has surpassed League of Legends in most played games.
It happens every month, like they trade places. I want to say it traded back, but I think it's still Dota 2 right now. It's because every now and then they both do tournaments which are really big, and they basically steal the other person's thing. Because they're both free-to-play games. There's no, like for instance, if you're playing Call of Duty right now, you're probably not going to switch to Battlefield because there's a Battlefield tournament. But if you had both games and you see one, you're like, whoa, I'm gonna play some Battlefield for a bit. So it's really strange. I think there's I forget what the website's called, but there is a way to see ones including free-to-play games.
Yeah, I just googled something. Okay. Yeah, I didn't figure it was really that relevant, but it sort of gives you a general idea because...
Yeah. Oh, here's a really scary fact about Minecraft. If you look up the top games for each platform it's on, so mobile, Xbox 60, and PC, it's in the top 5 for all of them. and there's no game that's even close to... Oh, I shouldn't have done this right here. Oops.
It's not on mobile.
Really?
It's not on either of the mobile ones. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Okay, Minecraft Pocket Edition is in the top 3.
Oh, is it? It might be in top 3 for all of them now. Check 360 now. So it's ranked 3rd on mobile and 3rd on PC. We're gonna quickly check on that.
It's 4th in Xbox 360 after Connect Adventures because it's bundled.
I hate that games like Connect Adventures and Wii Sports are technically the best-selling games of all time.
Connect Adventure is the most popular Xbox 360 game in the world.
Because before this generation, where there was like bad games that aren't even games that are just a cool way to use your stuff, like the most popular games were Mario Bros. Because that came bundled because it was a good game. But with like the latest stuff, you get Wii Sports, which I hear everyone's playing that these days, and you get. I don't know, just it's kind of upsetting to me that that's just how things work. I wish things didn't come bundled. Oh, I wish if they're gonna come bundled, they didn't count in the game sales. What are you looking for, by the way?
Minecraft's the 25th most popular game on PS3.
Yeah, on PS. This is a fact most people don't know, but it's not actually doing crazy well on the PS3 because on the PS3 it's a like dumbed down version, and everyone. Oh, there's my axe. And everyone knows it's been. Oh, I have fortune. I'll have to do that some way. But everyone knows that it's the inferior version of the inferior version of the game. And I'm sorry for playing PS3, by the way, since I know people get really defensive of the platform. But it's. I really don't see the need for it to exist, other than to make them a little bit of money.
Wow, it's almost like games are designed to make money.
Minecraft pretends that it's not.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that's not what they actually intend. If you had a chance to get anything in the entire world, what would you pick?
Any one object, or?
Anything. There's no more. Okay. I'm reading this word for word.
Yeah, I know, but I think we could add some stipulations. So. Also, I'm not sure where I went for tree. I'm on autopilot. One thing in the world I could get. I'm gonna assume it's something that has to exist currently, and someone currently owns. So one thing, I'm gonna say someone's house that is worth like 50 million. And then you can sell it, and then you get 50 million individual things.
What if those things cost £1 each? You're just going to go to Poundland. You're going to go from owning a £50 million house to going to Poundland and buying everything.
I would love to make a deal with Poundland where they just deliver 50 million individual things to my house. Like, I wouldn't even ask for specific things. I'd just be like, okay, excite me. Here's 50
They
mil.
sell USB mug warmers. You could have like 50 million USB mug warmers. I got Mum one.
That sounds like...
Along with USB lava lamp.
Oh. It's pretty cool, actually.
Oh, I've got like 3 questions in a row. It's like Christmas. Alice, you know the saying diamonds are a girl's best friend? What's your best friend?
Whoa, that's...
Well, it's not diamonds because I disagree with the whole...
Blood diamonds!
Yep. I hate people like who just wear diamonds and go, oh, look how many diamonds I have, and it's like, how much money did you pay for them? And they say, and it's like, okay, so that child's life was worth that much. In that big blood diamond war, I think my best friend is probably all the cats.
All the cats.
I would say all the dogs, but dogs are man's best friend because that's sexist.
Yep. So, by the way, I realised I had a fortune pickaxe on me, which means I can fortune all these diamonds I silk touched. So I'm just gonna do that now, and just have all the diamonds in the world for a little bit. So.
Alice, have you got a PC yet? No. I'm reading these from my laptop.
Yep.
I've lost all ability to care about having a computer, and I just want to sell all of my parts. And then sell everything I own and live in a hut on a beach and look after pets.
Yep, that's Alice for you.
And I know you have a YouTube account, but would you consider making videos in the future? I want to, but I have nothing marketable, I guess. Because He's pointing at my boobs. I hope you should. You all should
You're not
know
meant
that
to
he
know
is
this.
pointing at my boobs,
I-
saying they are marketable.
I didn't say it because you're not meant to tell people.
Why did you tell me? You're just implying I'm an object.
No, I was letting you know that you had marketable things.
Fun fact, like the videos I'd most like to make are like ASMR videos because they're really cool and they've helped me get to sleep whenever I have panic attacks. So I like to make those, but I can't do the soft, gentle voice everyone does because my voice is just naturally this. So I can never do those, and with gaming videos,
Gaming ASMR videos.
you can't do that because games are all about like the violence
What about
and
Minecraft?
the energy.
Okay, so we're gonna. Okay, I'll do a.
Please don't.
Okay, so
Please
we're
don't.
gonna.
Please don't make
Why
fun
can't
of me.
I'm not making fun
You're
of it.
making fun of me.
This isn't making
You're
fun.
making fun of me. Like, if I did videos, I'd just get either the comments that are like, oh look, it's a girl, she's playing video games, where they question everything you do, or they just assume you're really bad, or people just won't care because the games I play, everyone else plays, and there's so many videos of them, and I have like nothing new to present with the game. So this is also why I kind of want to stream games, but I also know I wouldn't get any views because people would just watch me because girl, and there are prettier girls streaming all the time, so there's really no point. I pretend to be a boy, but then I'd have to get better at the game. So, yeah. I think I'm currently like, I don't play rank because I'm scared, but if I were to play rank, I'd probably get put in like Bronze Division 1, maybe the lowest Silver Division.
Is there like a scientific reason why women are generally worse at games than men? Or is it
They're
just
not.
they... Okay.
It's more of a societal thing, and most of the games, women, like, they don't really appeal to them, because I think generally women see video games as being unproductive.
I see that as them too, but...
And the games that most women like are the sort of flash games that you can just quickly dip in and out of and like check your crops on Farmville and stuff, and then get back to whatever you do, which is mostly done by like homemakers and stuff because they have very busy lives, they just need a short time to unwind. I'm not sure, because I don't really think about this.
Even though
Because I can't use past experience because I have been playing video games since I was about 5.
I don't know if this... okay, I'm gonna try and phrase my thoughts because I'm trying not to be horribly offensive, because that's how all discussions like this come across, but when like, so most women, when they first pick up a video game, like, they just don't get it at first, whereas most guys, they'll pick one up and they'll be like, yeah, you just do that.
Which is weird because guys are generally more literal and women are better with like metaphors and stuff, so you'd think that with like the better like creativity and imagination and stuff, it would be easier. But maybe there's just this vibe that most video games make because like target markets are generally the 18 to 40-year-old guys. That just women just don't see a point or feel welcome in the game.
That could be it.
Like a lot of games my parents got for me and my brothers, and I never got into them because they just didn't give off like the right vibe. Like Halo.
Maybe women play games more for fun, and men play games to be good at them, and therefore you learn all the little things. Like for instance, if I was just playing Minecraft for gigs, which I've been mostly doing because I've been on autopilot, but if I was just doing it because, you know, why not, then I'd be going, okay, move on to the next one. Minecraft's a horrible game because you can't really be great at Minecraft, but like there are loads of small things, like I'll use Call of Duty because I assume most people play Minecraft play it.
Plus, considering Minecraft is the most accessible game for anyone.
Yeah.
So you can't really make any good analogy with it.
But like, I can make a couple analogies, I guess. Like.
But just go for COD.
Yeah, I'll go.
COD's easier.
Like in Call of Duty, like there's like reload cancelling, which most people like. Yeah, but like a lot of people just don't even ever pick up on. But like I personally just picked up on it within about, I don't know, an hour or two of playing it. I'm like, wait a minute, you don't have to wait for the full reload, and you can do this crazy YY thing to get rid of it. And it's like, I've never seen a woman pick up those parts of the game. They're just like, oh look, I killed a person, go me, high five. And not to be offensive again.
I wish I hadn't been looking at a picture of a goat. It was the little goat, Andrew.
Can't look at goats while I'm live streaming.
So what was the basic point you just said?
I lost it.
Oh.
Something to do with I think maybe it's just me, but like the subtle things that make you better are picked up faster by guys because you're not trying to.
Or because guys are generally already genre savvy.
That could be it too, actually.
Like I found that whenever I play like racing games with people who haven't played racing games since they were a little kid and they had the joystick and the steering wheel and stuff, I generally wreck them. And it's because they just aren't used to it and haven't been playing racing games since they were about 7.
If we both picked up a random MOBA game like League of Legends, so Smite, who do you think you would be better at it? Because you've got a lot more League of Legends.
Probably, yeah.
I'd like to test that at some point.
Yeah. Alex has Smite.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
I've never seen him playing it.
He had it when it was...
Oh, beta.
Yeah, when it was beta. Let's see what other questions we've got. Who would get eaten first if you were stranded on an island and nothing is on the island but you two?
You wouldn't eat your significant other if you're on an island because that's so ridiculously horrifying. Like eating a stranger is like this big moral dilemma where a lot of people don't end up doing it, but eating someone that you actually like quite a bit is.
I think feasibly, I would.
Whoa.
I couldn't kill you, but if I found enough things to make a relatively safe operation, we could utilize parts of your muscle and stuff. And then if I eat enough, then I'll be like healthy enough to swim out and find someone, and you won't get septic and die while we're waiting.
But, oh god.
So if I just if I cook bits of, I don't know, your legs and your butt and your stomach and stuff, and eat it because I'm the one who's least morally opposed to it because I can rationalise it as I need nutrition to go out and get help, then I'll like swim to safety because also I'm the only one who can swim. And yeah, so I won't like cannibalise him on purpose and I'm not going to kill him, but I'll probably eat little chunks of his legs to keep alive while I'm swimming.
So I think I could very easily justify I would be a cannibal just because someone offers me some human meat and it's all eaten. It's like, okay, I'll taste it. Like, I don't think I got the set of morals that everyone got when they were born. Like, I think I could murder a person just fine. Like,
you're not born with morals, you're socialised with morals. Yeah, basically, feral children and stuff can never be properly socialised because within like the first, I don't know, 6 years of your life, you're basically taught things and then you sort of start learning the rest as you go along. And as you're like taught these things while your brain's developing, like with language and stuff, it basically becomes ingrained into you, but different societies and stuff have different like social contracts, but they generally like sum up to the same things because anti-murder, anti-doing horrible things to people is most beneficial for everyone. Because it keeps like the society safe and healthy. But yeah, you're not born with it, you're basically born a blank slate, tabula rasa. There's no like a priori knowledge that everyone's like intrinsically born with, and you can see that when you see like a feral child who's never been socialised.
I've never seen a feral child.
I haven't like seen them first person, but in psychology we studied a lot of them.
I thought you literally meant like there were some feral children outside Redbourne.
I think Harry is one.
Yeah, that's true.
Harry doesn't have morals. But yeah, like, well, people like him, like kids, because they haven't properly had it ingrained into them yet, and they are just things.
Things. So there's the fun words for today. Any more questions?
No, I think it sort of stalled for a second.
Yeah, just as a fun fact, because I'm not sure this is a thing everyone knows. Basically on YouTube, the comments just come in random bursts. So, like, there's a few famous examples of how it's gone horribly wrong. Like, if you're playing a game and you're stuck on something really obvious, and like someone tells you in the comments, you don't get it immediately. You'll get it 5 minutes later. So you'll get like a million comments about it, and it leads to some amusing scenarios, at least. Also, that's what my castle looks like from over here. I think it looks pretty nice.
That does look cool.
Gonna go minimum because what? Oh no! Oh jeez! Oh god! Get away from me! Okay, so Did you see that?
Yeah, there's a drunk Enderman.
Okay, there we go. So somehow he stopped caring about me. Okay, by the way, this proves they spawn in pairs fact, by the way. At some point in the day, they just get kind of scrambled. It's really, really
Scrambled
weird.
Enderman on toast.
So the reason I jumped down, by the way, was 1, to work on this wall a bit more, because it needs to be done. And 2, because... Well, so I'm not sure if I want to get rid of this ice or make it all ice. I saw some lava under this ice here, and I was incredibly confused by that. So I'm going to quickly look for that. See the Enderman just kind of teleport away if you look at them.
What's your favourite animal in Minecraft?
Mushroom.
Mushu.
Hands down. Not even a hard one.
Game volume too loud, shouted someone. But no one else has taken issue with it.
I'll lower it by 10% for you. That was like 20
That was
actually.
a lot.
Either way, I lowered it a little bit. Hopefully you're happy now.
Have you got any tips for someone starting a channel?
Make good videos.
Well, yeah, but making good videos isn't necessarily going to give them attention. So maybe they need help with like marketing their videos and how to actually make a good video.
That.
Like,
Yeah,
something accessible to people.
It's just my nice what do we call it? One word tip. Oh, not one word. One sentence tip. Make good videos.
Basically, his tip is luck. Luck.
Okay, so
Because one man's trash is another man's treasure. And people like PewDiePie don't make good videos, but they get a lot of attention.
that's true.
So.
They make what their subscribers want. Like, as much as I hate pretty much everything about PewDiePie, I admire the fact that even though he probably knows that what he's doing is the worst thing ever, like he powers through it because he has 25 or 26 million now, like a concerning number of million of subscribers that want to see that, and instead of being like, oh, I don't want to do it because it's lame, I guess he keeps up with it, which is, I guess it's pretty cool. Like, for instance, a lot of channels that get famous on one game, they get really upset when people don't watch people like playing that other game. And it's like, well, people subscribe to see that. You'd be upset if you liked a TV show, and it just ran like say you really like Family Guy, because that's one a lot of people seem to like. And then suddenly, instead of Family Guy, they just started airing American Dad. And then like the writers get all annoyed because they're like, why don't you like it? It's the same writer. It's just a
It's the
complete.
exact same concept, except the jokes are more educated. So what's your point here?
I'm just trying to say that, like, if you get famous on a game, don't get angry if people like the game. Because I've seen lots of YouTubers who... Oh, by the way, I can actually silk touch. So I'm getting distracted. But with the new update, I can silk touch this ice. So I'm gonna, take like a stack or two, just to take with me, because it should be fun. So yeah, let's do that. Oh, this is nice. All the ice in the world.
You're making my eyes tired.
I actually might be able to. Okay.
You kept saying ice is hard to get, Alice.
It's impossible to get on the console version until just now.
So now that I'm looking, it's no longer impossible to get her. I sense lies, Andrew. Do you guys consider making vlogs?
It's effort. Okay, so if you mean like the coupley vlogs you see on the, I don't know what to call them. I'm shaking my fist at birds. I realise there's no camera. You know, one sec. Just run around.
Run around.
Okay, so now Alice is running around. This is. Oh wait, don't break the ice. I don't need any more right now. Just run around and explore. I'm gonna try and get the camera working again because I'm. There we go. Hello. Okay, so the thing is, for you guys, it will seem like our lips are really out of sync with our audio. Yeah.
Because it is.
Because everything has to be delayed slightly.
Oh god, I'm living in a nightmare.
Oh god, yeah. You need to. Yeah, because everything's delayed slightly except the camera. Everything is in sync except the camera, if that makes any sense.
Everything is NSYNC except the camera.
Yeah, what was I trying to do? What was I going to close this? So, we need to add a delay to the camera, but the camera thinks there is a delay. Oh, and I paused the camera. Now you can see what we look like, but we're not out of sync because it's not moving.
Andrew,
Yeah?
please don't do that.
Okay, next plan. Oh, okay. I'm glad you have that pickaxe it's making. Oh, are you stuck in there?
I feel like the Sonic drowning you. No, don't!
Yeah, just run around
That
without
music gave
falling
me
in
some
water.
of my first panic attacks.
Okay, is there so the delay refuses to put itself on there, and it's really, really weird. Oh wait, oh, aha!
Oh,
Fixed it.
awesome. I've loaded up the video on live just to confirm. So now I've taken over, and this is now Alley Cat with Toy Cat as my comment wench.
Yes. So I'm gonna quickly answer some Twitter stuff because I got a lot of them there. So what is my favorite horror movie of all time? I really like the Saw series. Oh wait. Yeah, I really like the Saw series, even though I can't watch them because I like a lot of the plot twists in them. Because it's like shock horror, but then there's a little bit of nice plot in there. I'm undefeated in UHC in 10 games on about 1 collecting supplies than PvP. Why did I name myself IBX Toycat? Well, are you reading tweets? No, I'm not. I've just started reading them now. Not the sword, don't let the sword die. Yeah, that sword was sad. Please start the stream, I'm looking forward to it, so my friends. That's pretty cool. I love your videos, could you start up a new series on PC Minecraft PvP factions? I kinda want to try factions. Yeah, also it's bones to train them. Oh no, there's a big ravine. I hope you can see it.
No, duck! Duck!
That duck has been there for the life of this Let's Play. Like, he's a very, very old duck now.
Jack, I will say.
I think it will melt if you place it, so it will create a big mess. Do you
Will
want?
it melt?
Yeah. Eventually, like it. Because you're not in a snow biome. It's too hot. Actually, I just figured I'd get those comments out of the way. Oh no, my ice.
Okay, I'll take the ice back.
No!
No silk touch. Do you want this back?
No, but I mean, when you, usually when you break ice, if there's a block underneath it, but luckily there isn't, I'll show you, just,
Yeah, I understand. I understand,
okay.
Andrew.
You don't know what
I
happens?
understand.
You don't know what happens?
Well, I can infer from the fact that someone's block under it that the other block will break too. Right?
No, it turns into water.
Oh.
That's why I was insisting on showing. Ah!
Well, either way, it would be bad, right?
Yes. One second, I'm just gonna put ice in there. Whoa! You can freeze blocks.
The person who said we suck and left has come back to advertise their clan on COD.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
What's your favourite mob and why?
Mushroom. I might have answered that one already.
That was animal.
Oh.
This one is mob.
If we're gonna say mob that's non-animal, I'll say the Enderman because they're spooky.
2 people asked at the same time, can we join the game? I don't think they were here earlier when you said no.
Yeah, basically this is just a single player Let's Play because my internet is, well, not my internet, my, the network card of my Xbox is just, which isn't a very descriptive thing to say at all, but it's pretty bad.
Video won't sync.
Oh, really?
Really?
Oh, it must, wait, maybe I can remove the delay on everything, because, no, it should be synced.
It's not synced.
Okay, so I'm going to say jump as I press the jump. Jump! Oh, wait, no, wait, yeah, it's unsynced again. I thought you meant as in the video.
No, that didn't have an issue.
Okay, so it keeps resyncing, it keeps undelaying itself. Ah.
OMG, why didn't you read my tweet?
Do you have any good tips for a new channel? From Trades Tutorials HD.
That's not the person. I think they were called Tyler?
They could have
Yeah,
different
can
names.
people join your live stream? Well, we just answered that. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. So, it's fairly late here. It's 10:26, and this was just a nice live stream to get a series going and stuff. It's had technical difficulties too. Next week, I'm either going to be live streaming some 1v1s, or I might live stream Xbox One because I might need to get the hang of using the built-in streaming. Hope you enjoyed this episode. I did lots of weird, different things, or lots of weird same things, but I got some things done. Hopefully you enjoyed some of that. I also have this one block of coal ore that's just going to sit there forever now, so hope you enjoyed something, and there I am yawning quite a bit as I say this outro. Like the video if you liked it. And it's not late, but I'm gonna. Oh god, this is a horrible ending. Thanks for.